is a DIY of some like champagne rose gold ears. I'm really excited to get into these because I haven't done ears like this before because they're so like sparkly and I don't know, I just haven't done any like this. I'm kind of nervous, kind of excited at the same time. So I really hope you enjoy this DIY. Before we jump into it, I'm going to give you a little rundown of my channel. So I'm Christy, this is Christy's Corner. I do DIYs, Disney, all sorts of things. And right now you're getting a DIY of some Disney ears. I have some partner channels. They're going to be listed down below. I have a Instagram, PO Box, and PayPal, all listed down below. So I just wanted to get started in this DIY. I hope you enjoy. Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to make some ears, which you've seen a million times. I've got a couple of different sets. I have these sequined ones. I'm planning on doing an ear that has that, and then an ear that has that with this bow. I'm planning on doing that with the sequins, and it's like new charted territory for me because I've never used this fuzzy stuff before. I've never done sequins like this before. I've done like other types like this. So I'm really kind of nervous about it, but I'm going to show you what I do, and we'll just do this one together and see how it turns out. I'm not sure which pair I'm going to start with, so we'll just figure it out as we go. So the first thing I'm going to do is, if you notice, I've got a new pair of scissors. I bought some more because my other ones were getting kind of dull. Instead of using cardboard to cut stuff out, I am going to be using plastic this time. And I'll just go ahead and bring these ears over because these are already done, but these are my new cutouts so I can see through them. And then these are for my fabric, which I will be cutting out the fabric. Unless I do some of these that already have ears cut out. And I can't find my Sharpie, so I'm hoping that I can use a pen. We'll see. I also bought some headbands and some ribbon. So I got these headbands for $1.99 at Hobby Lobby this time, only because I didn't want to have to order online and wait for them to get shipped. I was being impatient. So I think I am going to try the sequins first, so wish me luck. So this sequin is actually pretty awesome. Like, it's gold on one side. It's gold. Oh wait, it's gold on this side, I think. Yeah, it's gold on this side, but it's like a rose gold or pink champagne color on this side, which is the side that I really like the most. And it's not on both sides, this is like a double layer. So let's open this up, flip it over to the other side. Oh, I need to figure out which way I want my sequins going. Do I want them down? I think I want them to go down like this, and that be the top. So we'll do this. Put my fabric here. And because these are sequins and they're being cut off like pieces, I'm actually going to leave quite a bit of space around the edges just to make sure they're not getting messed up. And yes, this pencil is not going to work. I'm going to have to find a marker. This one will work. And this is grape scented, so I get to smell grape markers while I'm doing this. So here you see me tracing the fabric one, and I'm actually doing this and leaving the bottom open because I need to not cut a complete circle or even like the little piece that goes in, because that will be tucking under in my ear when I go to create the ear. And then I am cutting them out right here. As you can see, I just I'm cutting out around the edge, not like right up close to it, because the sequins kind of, you're cutting the sequins pieces, and I don't want like pieces everywhere. And well, I mean, there are pieces everywhere, but I don't want the little sequin pieces that are cut close to it to show on the ears themselves. So now that I've got the ears cut out and all the sequins all over the place, I was trying to clean them up there. I am setting it aside because I had to plug in the hot glue gun. I forgot to plug it in, and I'm creating the bow. And the way I did that is I cut a long piece off, and then I kind of folded it across to see how I thought I would like it, and then I hot glue the little edges right there onto the bow, and then fold the bow over, and then hot glue again. And then I decided to wrap it in the lace, so I'm hot gluing the lace around the whole thing to kind of make a smoother transition, if you can see that. And then I do a fold, hot glue those little pieces, and it's an accordion folds. So now you have a lace bow, and then to make the little tie that goes around it, I just hot glue each side, cut a little piece out, hot glue each side, wrap it around the bow, and hot glue it to the bow. Now I'm hot gluing the ears, and I do a section at a time because it does dry quickly. So you'll see that I have got 4 ears here, and I'm hot gluing them all, the pieces down very carefully, basically, because the sequins are kind of hard to get glued down. And once they're all glued, I take the polyfill, and I usually use a polyfill stick, but I couldn't find it, so I'm using the pin to push it down into the ears. You want to make sure you don't push too much down in there at a time, because it will bend your ears, and you do not want your ears bent. And then once I've got the stuffing in there, I hot glue the flap down. And once all the flaps are glued down and everything's dry, you can cut off the excess fabric that is folded over, so that when you glue your ears together, they glue evenly. So right here you see me gluing the ears together, and then I actually stick the ear under my leg to hold it down and hold it together more firmly, so that there's not big gaps. Then I kind of just grab the headband. I set the bow on the headband to make it look cute, but it's actually not glued down. It's just sitting there to be all cute. So now I'm sitting there and, sorry, I'm out of frame here. I'm wrapping the ribbon around it. I hot glue the ribbon just under the little piece that is tucked under, and then slowly hot glue it all the way around the ear. Once that is done, I do it to the other set of ears. And then I measure out to where I want the ears glued to the headband, and I glue those on to the headband. So now that my ears are glued on, I'm taking the ribbon and I'm wrapping it around the bottom of the ear at the base where the ears are attached to the headband. And I do this to kind of just all bring it in together. Plus, I don't want to see any gaps where I might have not aligned it correctly. So that keeps the ears looking like, you know, almost like professional ears. I mean, I am a DIY person, not perfect at it, but I do believe that they look pretty good with how I do my ears. So once that's done, I take the ribbon, or the bow, excuse me, and add a little glue in the bottom, and I just stick it to the center. My ears are done, and you can see right there that the colors change. Alright guys, so I hope you really liked that DIY of these ears. So I thought I'd give you a close-up of them. I have been staring at this fabric for some time and was so happy to actually purchase it. So here's a close-up of these ears, and you can switch them in the other direction to make them gold. There they are on the gold side. You can do it the same way on this side. So they are a pretty gold. I like the pink the best, so I will be leaving them on the pink side. But I'm so happy with these ears. They turned out better than I anticipated, so I'm happy.